Googley-eyes.
Is that Halloween coming up?
Yes.
Oh, it's Halloween.
Oh gosh. Oh.
Okay, let's get started. Because everybody wants to get to their weekend. Happy Friday to Phyllis. Thanks for joining us today.
Hi friends, welcome to Cooking with Ketchup and Mommy
Happy Friday.
and Daddy. Today we're making something fun and yummy too. Something Halloween. We are making some Mommy's hot dogs. And how one to need we make them up. Okay, Mom.
So
Mom,
what?
you mean instead of one.
Okay.
Instead of one.
So today we're making mummy hot dogs because of course tomorrow is Halloween. We're so excited.
Yeah.
We were gonna wear our costumes, but we got these wonderful. Show them your T-shirt. We got these wonderful T-shirts from our friends at Lumine IDSC in the mail today, so we thought we'd wear these instead. So thank you very much to our friends over there. We did a cooking show with them about 2 weeks ago, and it was a whole lot of fun. We made little pizzas, so hopefully we can make them again with this show. But here's what you need to, we're gonna make mummy hot dogs. Here's what you need to make them with us. So we need 1 can of refrigerated Crescent dinner rolls.
Cut the rolls and put them in a
Yeah,
spoon.
we'll open up with the
Put
spoon.
it down and pop.
So you can use dinner rolls, or Pillsbury has this new item called dough sheet. And we found that in our refrigerated section at Publix, and we're going to use that instead because it's supposed to be a lot easier. We also need hot dogs. So we're just going to make 2 hot dogs today on the show because we're actually eating this for dinner tonight. So something quick and easy. And then we need ketchup and mustard.
Ketchup and mustard, board, and a brie board.
Yep. And then we need cooking spray.
Cookie bread.
And last but not least, we need sliced olives for
decoration.
So, can anybody guess what our olives are going to be used for? Put them in the chat if you can guess. These are sliced olives. Yep. Okay, so, what do you say? If anybody's making them with us, let us know.
Wait, darling.
Let's do it. Let's get started.
What is 100%
Preheat.
preheat to 102 degrees and to combine into wood.
Okay, do that first. So we're going to heat our oven to 375 degrees. Caleb's got that. Remember to use the middle one. Oh, press that first. There you go. Go. Press. There you go. All right. So 375. And what is our next step?
Okay.
We're using crescent rolls.
So
this is speaking of Halloween. This is the scary part for us because Mom doesn't like opening these because they make a big noise, loud pop. So we're just gonna unroll that a bit, and then it says press spoon. All right, let me press. You're gonna press it?
I'll do it.
Okay, right there.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, just press it. Oh, there you go. Woo, that worked too. Hello.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I'm a day.
you can use hang on, be careful. There you go. You can use a sheet, or you can just use your counter if you want to, if you don't care about it being messy. So we're just gonna use our counter today, okay? So with the dough sheet, it just unrolls, and so if you're using the crescent rolls, you're gonna have to pinch them together. Now I kind of wish I had bought the. Oop, hang on. We're gonna turn that sideways instead.
Mommy.
We're gonna turn it this way.
Aww.
Okay. We're gonna cut that way. All right. So roll it up gently. Roll it up gently. Gently. Okay. it's nice and even.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
So you don't want to press too hard, because you're just trying to even it out a little bit. Get this side over here. There you go. Good job, Kayla. Excellent. Okay. All right. Good. Good, good, good. All right, so you can put that aside. So now, okay, so what's our next step?
And you do it dough and you cut 2 triangles.
We're going to cut into 4 rectangles with our pizza cutter. Handy dandy pizza cutter.
And knife.
And we'll use the knife later. Yep, so right in the middle first, remember? Right down the middle first. Okay, nice. Yep, all the way through. And then nope. Then we're going to cut this one straight down. We did a practice one earlier today. And then right there. Okay, so we have 4 strips. Now we're just going to cut into little strips. So Caleb's done this before, maybe a little bit smaller than that. There you go. And he is a lefty, for somebody who noticed that last week. Or ambidextrous, now that I've said that. Okay, not so little. There you go. Keep the pizza cutter up. So here, let me do a test one, and then you can see. Yeah, or you can use the knife. Yeah, just make sure you cut gently. There you go. So you're just making strips. We are doing the short way of strips, but you can do it however. It's just easier to wrap if you do it the short way. And we'll have plenty of dough, so I'm not too worried about not having enough strips, because we're only doing 2 hot dogs. So, all right, ready? We're just gonna, we'll put these up so we can use those later.
Perfect.
Okay, because we're just doing 2 hot dogs. But make sure you cut it all the way through, otherwise they stick together, especially if it's sitting out for a bit. Okay. So what's our next step? Oh, we already did that. Step 2, which we just did.
We take a hot dog time and pick your bottom. It's my weight and 2 twice the size. It's a mummy arm. Alright.
Alright, so we're each going to take a hot dog and put it on our cutting board. Now there's a couple, if you go on YouTube, there's a bunch of different recipes for making these. But we found one that we like that you have little arms and legs. So we're going to cut arms and legs in ours.
And this.
Yeah, you can use that. All right. So you have to be very careful with that though. Okay? Okay, here, why don't you use that one and I. So we're just going to go about halfway up the hot dog. Here's our hot dog. And we're just going to go all the way through, cutting carefully. And just cut all the way down the rest of the hot dog. Good job, bud. Cutting all the way through. There you go. So you've got...
And there's the legs.
So you've got our legs. Here's our legs.
The arms.
And now we're going to make our arms.
My what?
Yes, those are your arms. Okay. Very silly. All right. So now we're going to start about a quarter way down from the top. And we're just going to make a little triangle in the side. And I'll hold these up after I'm done cutting. Good job, Caleb. Oh, cut it straight down, okay?
Done.
Why don't you try it?
Done it.
Cut it straight down.
Come on.
Okay, you do this side. Here, use the little knife. That might be easier.
Great.
Oops, other side. Other side is sharper. There. Cut straight down. Good. All right, so we have arms. Woohoo! Now is the fun part. We're going to decorate. All right, so we've got arms and legs on our mummy. we're going to take a strip.
Yep, strip.
And it gets longer as you pull it up and as you start working with it. So don't worry that you're not going to have enough. And we're going to start on our legs all the way up at the top, remember?
Yeah.
All the way up at the top where the two legs meet together. And you're just going to tuck that in. Tuck the dough in. That's hard to do.
Yes.
So if you have a little one or somebody who might struggle with fine motor skills, you might want to start that for them. So just tuck that in, and then you can just wrap that down. Yep, that's all right. You just keep wrapping. Okay, so just keep wrapping around. So you're just going to wrap all the way so it looks like a mummy, which is the whole point. You should have plenty of mummy dough. And if you run out, don't worry, because there should be plenty of strips. And also, don't worry if it doesn't look perfect, because you're going to eat it anyways, but they do look cute. We have a finished example we're going to show you when we decorate, because these will be in the oven for about 13 minutes. Good job, bud. So here's Mom's. You can see I've got one leg done. And he's all wrapped and ready to go into his tomb. Alright. You want me to finish?
Yes.
Okay. And then we're going to take our next piece of dough.
You are here.
Do the other leg. Yep. Good job, bud.
Me?
One of these. Yeah, you can do that one.
Okay.
Doesn't matter. You might need to.
Look at mine.
You want to do that one? You might need to take your knife and cut your dough a little bit more as it goes, because, like I said, it gets hot.
Yeah.
Here,
It's
so
hot.
you want me to start that for you? I'll start it up at the top.
Okay.
There you go.
Thank you.
Okay, and just wrap around the inside.
Come on.
Okay. All right, so Mom's just wrapping around the legs.
And me.
The one leg. Caleb's doing the other leg.
Yep.
So we're going to have lots of dough around our mummy. And if it breaks apart, again, it doesn't matter. Just stick it back together. You can stick it inside so it doesn't show. And just keep wrapping.
Good.
Now we're going to do our arm. You want to do the arm? Or you want to do the body? Let's do our arms. So we're going to stick, wait. You're getting ahead of yourself. One at a time. All right, so we're going to tuck a strand of dough under the armpit. I'm just going to wrap around the arm. Get me another piece of dough, bud? Or are you going to do your own?
Yeah.
Okay. Caleb's going to do his own. You want me to help you get started? Right under his armpit, right there. Just tuck that dough in. Okay, and just wrap here. We're going to cut that in half, because that is a long piece of dough. We can do that for the other arm. How's that? Okay. So we're just wrapping around the arm. Lots of dough. So it would be plenty thick. Whoops.
What happened?
And I'm going to cut this one in half, because that looks like a lot of dough there too. So I'm going to take the other arm and again tuck it under and just keep wrapping. It takes a little bit of time to do this, but it turns out fun. So if you have kids or grandkids that you think would enjoy this. Got it? Good. All right, so now we're going to do the head. So get another piece. Get a long piece. All right, so here's one of our mummies. We've got our legs, we've got our arms. Now we're going to do the head. Let's cut that in half, because that's pretty long. All right, so we're just going to start at the top and wrap around like he's got a bandage across the top of his head. But make sure you leave room for Your what? Caleb?
Mommy's.
The mommy's what?
Nice hot dog.
His eyes. Make sure you leave room for his eyes, because we're going to decorate his eyes. Here, you can.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, perfect. And you want to get the top of his head, so if you have extra dough, you can just kind of flop it on top, like that. And then we're just going to finish up with his body and wrap all the way around.
Yeah. What?
We also saw a version where you don't do the legs until the end. You start with the body and go down and then do the legs. So, like I said, if you go on YouTube, you can probably see 100 different versions of making, oh, there's our oven, making hot dog mummies. So, they're pretty popular. We also saw, which we almost made, mummy pizza rolls, which looked yummy too, right? Alright, so now what are we going to do?
Hold on.
I think we're done with the dough. I think our guys look pretty wrapped.
Hold on.
So here's our one guy. I'm going to move him up closer. And he is ready for the oven. See, he's got a space there for his eyes. And he's pretty well wrapped. So now we're going to take our pan. You going to spray our pan? I think we're done with dough. Yep. So you want to spray our pan. Shake it up real good. So if you have extra dough, you can make that into a big dough ball if you like bread, which Caleb does. So we're saving all that extra. So I hope everybody's ready for a happy Halloween. I don't know. Okay, spray down. Perfect. Okay, that's good. That's perfect. Caleb, that's too much. I don't know that we're going to do trick-or-treating, but we are doing a trick-or-treat event with our church. So we're, of course, going to wear our masks and our gloves and all that. So just, you know, everybody being as safe as they can. Yep. We have lots of PM on our spray, on our tray. So Caleb's just going to plop our little guys on our tray and pop those in the oven. You want to get your oven mitts on? That's all right. And how is it Halloween already? So when we started our show, it was the end of April. I look back, because if you go on our YouTube, you can look at all the different recipes that we've made. I think this is number 26 or 27. But if you want to see those and some extra ones, we've put
Hot oven. Yes, chef.
Okay, yes, chef. So again, our oven is at 375. Caleb's going to put those in there carefully. And Mom's going to set the timer for how long, bud?
Goodness.
13 minutes. I'd check them at like 10. And then, so while those are cooking, we've got our little guy who we made earlier today, and he is ready to be decorated. So you can see his legs there.
And this.
And his arms. And that's just a big ball of dough there. All right, so now we're going to decorate him. What?
They look big boys.
Yeah, that looks like a big meatball. All right, so we're going to take our olives. We've got our sliced olives. And you can use those Googley-eyes. If you find those Googley-eyes at the store, you can use those too. But Caleb's going to put 2 eyes on our mummy dog, right where the opening is.
Okay, you need to take butters.
And then you got to shake it up real good. Oh, shake it up real good first. There you go. Shake it up. Otherwise it'll spray all over.
Let's see
Okay,
what.
just a little dot. Just a little dot. Oop, on his eye. Here. Oop, oop, oop.
Oh man.
That's all right. If you want to use a piping bag for that, you can too.
You kids are.
And then we're gonna put a little bit of ketchup. So maybe he's bleeding. I don't know.
Go get it, baby.
I think mummies are not bleeding anymore, but this was Caleb's decoration earlier. Okay, lots of blood. All right. So there's our. You want to go show them our decorated mommy dog?
Look
What?
that.
Set up like that. There.
We are to make hot dog salami.
Hot dog mummy. So there's our completed hot dog mummy. All right.
Yep, but now we get a make and a quick and a bake and a bake and a make sandwich hot dog sandwiches.
Okay. So now we're gonna enjoy these for dinner later on. But now, what do you say? Yes. So bake for 13 to 17 minutes.
We hope have fun and today nice week for I'm fun. Recipe, mommy.
All right. So we hope you have a great Halloween, right?
You know we can make hot dogs and money.
Get lots of candy, but check it if you're gonna go trick or treating. Just be safe. So we'll see you next week. Thanks for watching, and we'll post the recipe for this later on tonight. All right. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.